So starting off in my kitchen, I'm just gonna give you guys an overview of everything. That cabinet never closes. I'm gonna try to figure something out to keep that closed. So I really wanted to keep this kitchen really minimalist, and I didn't want anything to clutter our cabinet. Simple things that are easy to reach, which is our butcher blocks. I have 2 of them because one day I ended up cutting garlic and I didn't wash it thoroughly. So I ended up cutting apples that same day and my apples taste like garlic. So I just got this at Dollar Tree so I can cut my vegetables, my fruits. And I just have this that I got from Target, and it has 5 knives. I really like this because it's so minimalist. There's not much knives. Obviously it has like the bread knife and then like the steak knives and then the 2 bigger knives. I don't know what they're called, but I just feel like it's not too much, and then they're in a perfect secured spot just because, like I said, we don't really have much space down here, so that's a perfect spot for that. Okay, so let's start in this cabinet here, and this is where we keep all our snacks in these OXO containers. And we don't really have much snacks right now because my son's not here at the moment, so this is kind of what we have going on. We got the chips, the pasta, and obviously some donuts, some Oreos, protein, some pancake mix, and yeah, granola. We don't really have much. Like I said, my son's not here and we're not big snack eaters, I guess, but that's that. And that was in that cabinet right there. So we're gonna move on to this one. And this was like the smaller one, which has my seasonings. And these little jars, I purchased this, I think they were like $20. It came with more. I think they came with like 13, but these were like party favor jars from Michael's. And then I just got a labeler. I don't know if you watched my last video, but I left it in the link down below where I got the labeler. So I'll probably do the same if you guys are interested in this like labeler thing. I just labeled all my seasonings. I don't really have much seasonings because I use natural seasonings as well. And then I have some oil, I have my pepper and salt, my son's vitamin from Target in the bathroom area, and I just have my like packaged seasonings in there. I ran out of my cube ones, so that's why there's nothing in there. So above from that, I just have my cans, which I don't have much because we really are not can people, I guess. But we just have a couple beans, and if we have to go out to the store and grab beans, we will, but we have enough to be able to make, so we don't really have much cans. And then on the 3rd row, we have our noodles, which are in a box, and they're just up there. I'm so out of breath. So above the sink, we have another little area that I put our snacks, and I kind of have it like organized. I just have like our sauces, our white cooking wine. We have some other snacks here, some more of the healthier, I guess you can say. And then we have Pringles, and then our cereals we have up there. And then we have some other pastas that do not fit in those containers, so we just put them up here for now until they have space. And I think this is, since we don't have a microwave, I have this popcorn. When my son comes back, we can make some popcorn, but that's what's in there. And also I have this above the sink. This did not come with it. I bought this at Home Goods, and instead of having the drying rack on my counter, this just goes over my counter and it dries my plates perfectly fine, and I'm able to clean it, and it just stays so sanitized. I definitely recommend that. On the left of this cabinet, we have our plates and our cups. We really don't have much, and I really wanted to keep everything minimalist, so we have like 4 of everything. So we have 4 of these flat plates. These are more like wider bowls. I have 4 of those because I really like to eat my food in those sometimes. And then like our cereal bowls, and these are my son's plates and stuff, and his bowls and his cups, so he doesn't break anything. So that's why they're just there in their own little spot. Tall glass cups. And then I have these, I love to drink water out of these, call me crazy, but I just have 4 of these wine cups. And then I have these mugs that I got from Dollar Tree. They're super cute. I don't have a coffee maker yet, but I will be buying one soon. And I just have my butter holder, which I don't have any more sticks. I have like the actual like tub. So I just put it up there. And then this is like when I make sauces or even barbecue sauce. I can just put it in there. These are like little cups I got from Dollar Tree. They came with 4. So you can put like sauces. And then I just have my measuring cup. From here, down here, we have our like big spoons to cook with. We have limited spoons here. Like we have the whisk. We have 2 spatulas. This one's like to make eggs and stuff. And then we have the tongs. And then we have this that I like to make my acai bowl, but my blender kind of chewed it up. So it still works. So, you know, once it gets chewed up again, I might just buy a new one, but that's that. Under here, we have my pots. I just have like 3 different pots. It came in a set of, I think, 6. So this is like the biggest pot. This is like a medium one. Usually I make my rice in this, and this is more like boiling pasta. And then I make my beans in that. And then behind there I have like a bowl to like season or mix anything up, like cake batter. And then I have 2 Dranos. I know it's like really pointless, but like if I'm cleaning my fruits, I have this one for that, or my vegetables. And then this one's like more for pasta and stuff like that. So that's why I have 2 of them. And that's what's in there. And then my dishwasher that I never used, but it's there in case we're lazy, but that never happened. Here, under the sink, is where we have our pans. We have just 3 pans. These are like more of like a saute pan, and then the 2 regular small pans. Then we have our lids. I also got these little holders at Home Goods, so if you're trying to look for something like that, you can definitely find it there, or even Amazon. I'm pretty sure they have it. And then I have this iron skillet that we don't really use much because on our stove we have like an iron skillet. I'll show you guys in a bit. And then I just have my soap holder, but I just use it for my sponge, and I keep it under there. And yeah, that's that. Over here to the right, we have another drawer, and this one just has our spoons. And this came with that little thing that I told you about, like if you're making your own sauce and stuff. It's just my silverware, nothing special. And then our reusable straws. And then we have our little teaspoon stuff back here. And then this came with some of the straws, so I just kept it here. I don't know why, but I didn't want to throw it out. My son might enjoy those because he uses those straws as well. So I just kept them there. Okay, moving on down here. So I didn't really have space for my bigger measuring cups. So I just kind of found this at Home Goods. Yeah, Home Goods. And I just have my potato peeler, my can opener, and then my measuring cups in here, which fits perfectly and it closes perfectly. So that's that. And then I just have my jar to make smoothies. I just bought this not too long ago because I wanted a bigger smoothie, but I didn't have a bigger jar. And then I went to Dollar Tree and then I found this. So I'll be making my smoothies in that. So I just have my Vitamix in here. And behind here, we just have our teapot that we usually boil to make noodles. We have Hydro Flask, Aiden's Hydro Flask. This here is my boyfriend's grilled cheese maker. Containers in case we have some leftovers for work. We don't really have much of those. That's all that's over here. Not really much going on, but that's that. It's here because I don't know where else to put them. And I didn't want to make any more holes in the walls, so that's gotta do. And then I have my plant up here. And then I have my water spout. I have my water jug that's up there just hanging out for some odd reason. And then my rice holder. Over here we just have some rags to dry our hands. And then I actually put some of my other cookware, my bakingware stuff in here. I have my cupcake pan, and then I have this if I make something small. It's just 2 of us, and then sometimes Aiden. But Aiden's not here right now, so that is that. And this is what I mean about the iron skillet that we have on our stove. So that's why we don't really use it. We didn't know we were gonna have one, so. And then above the stove, we just have this little cabinet area. I have another dish baking pan, my cake pan, and then over here I have a cake holder. Super cute. And then this thing never closes, see? Never, 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 never.